Hey guys, so earlier today I found out that my mom had thrown away a radio that she got in an estate sale. Because apparently it didn't work. I don't know what to extent it doesn't work, or what doesn't work, or what's wrong with it. I've only seen it like once. But I'm guessing the tuning's wrong. But when I was getting it out of the trash, this thing broke, so it's even worse now. It's definitely broken now, so I thought I would get the motors and stuff out of it, see what I can do. Alright, to take this thing apart, I'm first going to take off this antenna, and then you can see down here there's three arrows pointed to, well, 3 holes, and if you look in there, there's 3 little screws, obviously, but they go very deep, and so I've tried to get this one out, which might take a little longer than this one, but it is longer than even the longest one here, which is this one, and it's still going to get to the bottom, so I think I'm going to have to go downstairs and get one, like one of the actual, one of these, for fixing bigger stuff. So I'm going to do that, but first, yeah, I'm just going to get that. Gonna unscrew this. Put this to the side. Alright, so I had to take multiple reruns, but finally I found out how to actually get it off. And here's where the electric screwdriver comes in. These smaller screws. This thing won't fit in. So I'm just going to put this back and get a smaller one like that. And I believe I've found our problem. So if you look right there, there's a piece of the circuit board will chipped off, so I'm guessing that might be it, but it doesn't look like it's connected to anything, like at all, except maybe a screw, which doesn't really count. So I'm guessing that might have happened when I dropped it on accident, because it was obviously connected to a cord. And that must have, and it unplugged and that happened. So here's the LEDs I was thinking of getting, and then some buttons here, and there's obviously the CD part. We unplug that. So this part right here is got like 2 motors, some stuff right there, and I'm guessing that could give us some stuff to put in the bin. So I'm going to probably speed up the video while I take apart most of this stuff. I'm going to put this part over here when I work on that part of it. And then when that's done, I'll just start taking apart this piece, just half of it. Alright, so I've got most of this top part off. Off camera, I'm probably going to get this off so I can get to a spring that's right there. Yeah. My voice might sound a little different because I'm having to look at the camera a lot. I'm having to look at the phone because, you know, I don't really have a GoPro and I really want to check if the video looks right so I can actually see what I'm doing. So I'm going to obviously throw these buttons away because they're kind of useless. This is also pretty useless. These screws can stay. And the glass, I like to do stuff with the glass, I guess. Just like to keep it. I like to put it on that wall right there. It's covered in stuff with like a adhesive on the back. I get it off of stuff. I don't know why. It's just kind of fun to, you know, decorate it with random stuff. And this thing I'm going to take apart now. Here we have those things. These I can put in the, yeah, you can see that. Put it in the bin right there. We've got two little screws, one right here, one right here. That's for this motor. There's one right here. There's a problem. This black thing's in the way. Can't really get to it. I'm gonna try and pop the thing off. I don't think it'll work. I'm gonna try maybe snap it off. More just mangling it off, but you know, whatever. Looking at the 30 little pieces. And well, actually, those pieces have little springs in there. If I can get them out, that'll be great. I see one. There's one right here on the table. I'm not sure if you can see that. I think that's another one. I'm not sure if it goes to it. Look at these tiny little screws into my screw area thing. Now I've got the piece of metal, the circuit board with the two motors on it. We've got this thing that's going to go in the trash. This other thing is going to go into the trash. Four rubber thingies that's also going to go into the trash. I think that's it for the top part. I'm gonna quickly snip off all the wires and get whatever I can done. Alright, now for the bottom part. So obviously, I'm gonna get these little things out. I like the unpluggable things. Make it very easy to fix stuff and take apart stuff. Undo a bunch of these screws and hope I don't run into something with power still in it, like a capacitor. So, all this stuff. I know I just said I hope I don't run into a capacitor, and then like the whole bottom of it is just straight capacitors. It's gonna be real fun. Going to two blue wires here. I'm gonna undo those. Now we've got this part. I'm going to I really wish we had sharper clippers. Maybe I could use like nail clippers or something for this. It's really funny how I said that I hope I don't run into like a capacitor or something, and like literally the whole entire bottom of it is straight just capacitors. I don't really know what this is, but I'm gonna leave it alone. And here's the speakers. Oh, just beautiful. Let's get both of these things out of there. They're connected. It's great. And I don't know what this thing is, but I'm also not going to really mess with it. I'm going to see what the wires as well. I mean, that is really messing with it. But I just want to keep it from shocking the crap out of me whenever I go to take it off. Just right here. Take it off. That plugs into plug the plug that plugs into wall. Plug this wall. Plug the thing plugs the wall in this. Yeah, that's the mistake. I use this thing. Actually, like a little piece of thing. I got this with a couple wires and the connection thing. Actually, this is just switcher. And I'm going to take it later. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get this. Look at this mesh off. Some cool mesh. Could add it to like the bottom of my Hot Wheels to make it more like realistic and stuff. And maybe my larger model car things. Of course I have those. I like customizing them. Gives me something to do. I'm going to take it apart, take it off anyway. I'm an idiot and I do dumb things. I mean, I'm not even joking. Yesterday I thought it was a good idea to crush a glass with my hands. It was like a little wine glass at like an estate sale. And I just question my own thoughts sometimes. I don't know why I thought that was going to be a good idea. Safe to say I learned the consequences of that and got a little cut right there. Okay, so I've unscrewed it. I haven't done anything else, but unscrew it. Hopefully this mesh will want to come out. Okay. Mesh number 1. Mesh number 2. Here's a giant power thing. Scares the crap out of me. I don't like it. I'm gonna put it in the trash, or it'll probably explode or something. And that is the base. I'm not gonna crush that. It's gonna hurt the crap out of my hand, isn't it? Alright, I take back my plans to take the tiny little spring out of there, unless it comes out right now. Okay, yep, it did. It's still. There really isn't a need to do that, but I'll do it anyway. And time for the cleanup. Now. Alright, now it's time for what I've got. Okay, so I've got 2 pieces of mesh, 2 pretty large speakers, 2 large circuit boards, a little LED screen, 3 red LEDs, 1 of these larger connection pieces, a bunch of these little connection pieces for connecting little wires together, 2 gears, pretty big ones too, a little circuit board, and then 2 motors, 2 little wire bundles, and then this many capacitors. I'm not trying to count all that. So I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.